And we're back in 2025 with the Legends of Dynasty Fantasy Football show here with your host, Mike Goinetti, and the effervescent co-commissioner, Mr. Christian Vitta.
No surprises at all. We're back again for a new season and improving every single day. We got some awesome plans coming up for you guys this year, right, Mike? Aren't you excited?
That's right. We got all kinds of shit going. We had a lot of trades, a lot of shit going on, and we're going to jump right into it tonight with our special guest caller. Let's cut the music, and we're going to go to the caller coming in live video from the Okie from Muskogee, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Mr. Daniel Allen. And there he is.
Look at him.
Oh,
look at that.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, better now that you're here.
Oh, they always are, baby.
so this is a Sunday special show right before our draft. We got a draft in Legends on Wednesday. We got a draft on Sunday for Bad. And we're going to cover them both in the same show since it's a sister situation here. So,
Brothers.
Why don't you tell us about what your thoughts are in this new season, Mr. Allen?
The thoughts on the new season is it's wide open, We're looking at guys that we're making moves, we're trading picks. There's a lot to dissect here, and I really look at it's anybody's league, from the top. Who finished from the bottom last year could be at the top, and the guys that finish at the top could be at the bottom this year.
You know what's ironic?
A lot of wisdom coming from this laptop right now.
I just turned up the volume a little bit. Ironic, Carl Blizzard wins first place in Legends but comes in dead last in Bad. What's going on with this guy? He's an oxymoron.
Yeah, sun shines on a dog's ass every now and then. Just ask Spuds.
Honestly, I'll agree with you on that. He had no business in the Super Bowl last year. Yeah, I said that.
And who is your special guest that you have on your lap there? Is that your lap dog?
My well-trained dog, Spuds McKenzie.
Oh, a big round of applause for Spuds McKenzie. We miss his commercials. Although the Bud Light commercial that I love the best was that?
Yeah, but he is the original party animal.
He is. Okay, well, let's get to it. I think we got a fax coming in here.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. You want to grab the fax?
Yeah. What does this say anyway? This just came in. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be, but show them, Mike. Tell them what we're talking about today.
Okay, this is our Jilted Lovers segment where the trade, Wayne Coy traded for Brock Purdy, but the previous trade that was offered before that, get the actual trade there.
I got it right here.
Okay, so the previous trade from Rufo that he offered, which Wayne put on blast, was a first-round pick, a second-round pick, Laporta and Amon St. Brown, and
Amon. We all love Amon.
Charlie Brown as well, for Justin Fields. Now, Justin Fields just got let go from Pittsburgh, and he's going to the Jets, where quarterbacks go to die. So, but maybe he's going to do okay this year. We don't know. We'll find out. But Wayne turned down that trade, and Rufo got, was it butthurt? Or what was the adjectives on there?
I heard beaten and butthurt. There was also a third one.
There was a multiple choice
Wayne
question.
Coy comes in over the top with a bit of a survey going on in the chat. That was actually quite the surprise. I thought that was Vince that made the survey, but then I was like, wow, Wayne Coy's got some balls of a burglar. I enjoyed it.
Came in hot on that. So so what do you think about? Let's get to the actual trade. Go ahead, Christian. Show them the actual trade.
Pull up the trade. So we got Wayne Coy receives Smith and Purdy, but then he's sending St. Brown, Laporta. We got a 2025 4 and a 2026 2.
So no first round picks at all.
Did he give away the house, or was this actually a pretty even wager?
Your thoughts, Daniel?
You're giving away the twos, and you got a guy that can go in and start with weapons all the way around him. I like the Purdy trade as much as you don't want to compare him to Tom Brady because he can't win the big one yet. You got a guy that you got at value, and you're not selling the farm to get. So he's got enough weapons around him. He's always going to score points.
Are you telling me you would turn on Justin Fields on the Jets? Are you trying to say that Brock Purdy's a better choice than Justin Fields? You're saying that right now.
Yeah, I would say that for Justin Fields, much like Brett Favre, I think the best thing that you could probably hope for is a dick pic coming out.
That's an alarming comment.
We got a hot take from
Hot take.
from straight hot from Tulsa.
And then here's I'm going to go on the other side from Blizzard. So Blizzard is giving up Devontae Smith, who he's no St. Brown, but you're getting so Corey's getting a solid wide receiver for Brown, if you look at it like that. And so basically Purdy for Laporta, a second and a fourth is not bad. He didn't give up one first-round pick, but you got to consider St. Brown is a first-rounder. So, Christian,
especially I would even add Laporta too, especially as the way the tight ends are scoring and how premium they are, especially having like a guy who's a potential top 2, top 3 every single year after year. That was a hell of a day by Carl, man, and also getting some picks in there. He dropped Purdy. He's going to be hurting at QB, but he's also got some firepower to back that up now.
Yeah, I think that Blizzard probably has the edge on that trade, but Wayne Coy needed the quarterbacks. Derek Carr got killed. He's out of the league.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. And then he got then he traded his first round pick for Gardner Minshew, and then he got killed. And then he's he's going to be backing up Patrick Mahomes now. Mm-hmm. So Blizzard got a little bit better on that trade, but Wayne Coy got his quarterback that he needed.
Was Spuds just saying something in your ear? It sounded like you were just getting some information there.
Yeah, I was, absolutely. He's just saying that, it's up in the air, and, it's all about guys staying healthy, and,
So who do you think won that trade? Who won that trade, and by how much?
If Purdy can stay healthy and utilize the weapons around him, and if Christian McCaffrey can stay well behind him,
mm-hmm.
I think that the Brock Purdy's the winner.
Yeah,
there's something we do have to discuss.
That sounds like a pretty weak answer.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're getting a lot of great wisdom from this laptop today. I want some opinions though. So we had some dirty laundry spilt in the chat, I noticed, and so I want to know where you guys are as far as the word ethics go. Now, what's your opinion? Because you know what, those are receipts too. So Daniel, how do you feel about DMs getting leaked into the group chat, which caused quite a very major stir this week?
I love it. I love it whenever you're getting run through. You can call me the poker. I'll keep the coals going. But, man, I love it. And whenever I will say that Wayne Coy never said anything about butthurt. I feel like I interjected that. And then he put it out there to let everybody know. And I think butthurt was the only one that was selected.
Yeah, you said butthurt. Wayne Coy didn't say butthurt. He said...
butthurt was in there.
I
put that in there.
You added that?
Yeah.
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
Wayne said something else.
So no, there was bothered,
Wayne
and beaten.
Wayne Coy said that Rufo was bothered, and then you said, he got butthurt. And then Wayne Coy goes, I don't believe I said butthurt. I said bothered, and that's when he had with the options, the little thing.
Cheeky.
Yeah.
All right, so you came in like, yes, like Jack the Ripper.
And I'm gonna, mea culpa here. In the bad league, I threw out one of Wyatt's trades. I put the text out there too, and I'm guilty of that. I want to know: should we not be doing that, or only when we're up against the wall, or what are the rules? Honestly, I'm new around here. I'm Mike. I'm new. I'm Jay Fireman.
Wayne brought up a good point that wasn't part of any of the bylaws. Yeah, no, I think it just comes down to an ethics thing. Now, me personally, I'll never do that. I don't hate when someone does it. It's always the entertainment. Me personally, nothing. That's
it only happens when it gets escalated.
Because my thing, though, too, is also you could be tipping someone else's hand because they could be looking to make moves and stuff like that. But that wasn't in this case. Yeah, no, this was. I feel more keeping some receipts. But regardless, it was entertainment.
Right. I think
it's part of the reason why we're here.
I think that, I don't think I would do it again. I did it then because I was escalated. It was after 9 o'clock at night, as you all well know what happens there. It's bewitching hour, and we're going to drink to that right now. But we're not going to make any rules about that. It's up to you. You want to do it?
I prefer it. We call it dirty laundry.
Yeah, dirty laundry. Put out the dirty laundry. If you're pushed into a corner and somebody's calling you out, throw out the fucking trade that they offered you. That was a shit trade. Or when somebody comes back, when with Wyatt, I said he he welts on the trade. I put Welch's jelly on there. I was crazy, but that's what I did. But it's all part of fun. Okay, we're going to take a quick little break here. I'm going to bring up the next topic because we don't want to get too long in the segment. This is part 1. Part 2 is coming right up. Hit the music.
Mm-hmm.